Hey guys, welcome back. Today it's all about the mask. Intro. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Effortless Fashion. If this is your first time joining, I'm your host Corey. I've been missing for a few weeks now. I didn't really see the point of talking about fashion every week when basically none of us weren't going anywhere. So I kind of held off a bit. But today's topic is something that would definitely interest you because it's something that you see every day. Now, as I said before, today we're going to look at the latest fashion trend, which is the mask. And believe me, this is going to be the fashion trend for the summer, going on to the rest of the year. Now initially, most, including myself, weren't wearing any masks, but the moment it was made mandatory to wear one, that's when it started. Now this trend may be new to us, but it's been a thing in China for some time now, as the air quality over there is very poor, so they wear it there for a different reason than what we're wearing it for now. But it's been there for a while, we're just catching up. Now initially when it just started off, we were all wearing plain old dust masks or surgical masks or the typical black mask. But now it has evolved very quickly with different persons, smart-minded persons mind you, who have gone on to make their own customizable and fashionable face masks. And these have taken off. Trust me, they're selling like hot bread. Matter of fact, it's gotten so big that even some fashion houses, known fashion houses and fashion brands have started to make their own fashion masks as well. Now the great thing about these cloth-based masks or fabric masks is that they are reusable, unlike the dust masks and surgical masks, which are basically designed to be used only once. These cloth masks can be washed and used again, and that's one of the greatest advantages to it over the traditional dust or surgical mask. Now if you know anything about me, you know I don't only entertain but I inform as well. Edutainment, some people would call it, to educate and inform. Now with that said, I'm going into the facts you need to know about a cloth mask, in case you're thinking of buying one. Now the best and most recommended fabric for cloth masks is ones that are made of cotton, denim or canvas. Now why these particular three, you may ask? It's because of its filtration ability and its breathability. A lot of persons I hear complain about wearing masks is that they can't breathe when wearing it, and that's because of the fabric that is used to make it. Now, like I said, these three are the best and most highly recommended in terms of breathability. Now the next thing to look for is the amount of layers in the mask. Now it's recommended that you have at least 2 layers in the mask for it to be effective. If it's just only 1 layer of fabric, that's basically useless. Some go up to 3. I've never seen one made of 4 layers, but I have some that are made of 3 layers. And the more layers, it's the better. But if it's the wrong fabric, the more layers is the harder it's going to be for you to breathe in it. The next important thing to look out for is the fit. Just like with clothes that I preach every day, that fit is king, the same applies to the face mask. Now if your face mask has space or openings at the side or at the top, you're actually limiting its effectiveness. Now the ideal fit for the mask is supposed to be snug or tight around the face, so there should be no space for air to get in from the side or the top. Now if you're wearing glasses or sunshades, also especially make sure that the fit along the nose bridge is tight as well, because some of you might experience this when wearing glasses or shades and you're breathing, it actually fogs up the glasses. So that's because it's not fitting properly at the nose. There's too much space for air to get out. So that's why I'm saying the fit is very important. Now as for caring, face masks should be worn only once, then washed. This is to ensure that you will wash off whatever virus may have been picked up on the surface of the mask. And after washing, ensure that you get it sun-dried or using a dryer to dry. The heat will definitely kill any possible virus that may have been left on the mask. So this is very important. Please keep in mind though that these are not surgical masks, so they don't fully protect you from the coronavirus. What it actually does is reduce your chances of catching it. As a matter of fact, it's more effective in preventing you from spreading it to others should you have contracted the virus. Now as for styling your mask, it's pretty simple, or should I say, it's very effortless. The rules are the same as when styling the rest of your clothes in terms of color coordination, or rather color blocking. And in case you haven't seen it, I have an in-depth video on how to color coordinate your clothes. The term is called color blocking, as I said before. So if you haven't seen it, I'll leave the link at the end of this video so you can watch it. Now if you're wearing a monochromatic outfit, for example, a monochromatic, for those who don't know, means the entire outfit is in one color. So for example, black shirt, black pants, black shoes, that's a monochromatic look. So if you're rocking a monochromatic look, the simple thing to do would be to wear a mask of the same color or shade. So for example, you're wearing all black, You could wear a black mask, all white. You get the idea. Now you can actually go opposite of that and use a contrasting color. As I said before, the in-depth video is there for your guidance. Now wearing an all black, for example, you could rock a white mask or a black and white mask to contrast the color of the rest of your outfit. So in terms of color coordination, remember in the video I showed you how to use a color wheel to know which colors go with which ones. So it's pretty simple. Just use a color wheel and you know what color goes with what. So for example, if your outfit is, let's say, blue, you could wear something like a yellow mask because blue and yellow go very well together. If you look at the color wheel, you'll see that. So if your outfit has different colors, let's say for example you're wearing a white shirt with blue pants, you could wear a blue mask to tie into the pants. That will look very good as well. And it doesn't have to be for the pants. If you're wearing a blazer, for example, as well, you could wear a mask that ties into the color of your blazer or jacket. And if you're wearing patterns, for example, your mask should have at least one of the colors in the pattern. Preferably the most dominant color in your patterns. This isn't a must, but it would look best if you use the strongest color to tie it in. In case you're wondering how you can get your own creative face mask, check the link in the description below. Well, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you haven't subscribed as yet, wait not, man. Hit the subscribe button below as well as the bell icon so you can get notified whenever I drop a new video. It's not like you got anything better doing. So hit that link. Also follow me on Instagram at effortless_fashion. And that fashion is spelled with 2 N's, by the way. So don't know, till next time, stay stylish. I'm out.